Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing 3,000 Years of Longing, directed by George Miller and starring Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba. Tilda Swinton plays a lonely scholar who on her travels in Istanbul finds herself in the possession of a jinn who offers her 3 wishes. But before we go any further, you know what to do by now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really does make all of the difference to this channel, and we thank you if you do. Let's start with the positives of 3,000 Years of Longing. There are some fantastic performances from Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba in this movie, and they bounce off each other wonderfully. I thought the movie was incredibly imaginative, and it had a surprisingly original take on what could have been a really run-of-the-mill, predictable, be careful what you wish for type of movie. I enjoyed the writing of this movie. I thought the dialogue was really sharp and strangely believable when you consider how bizarre this situation is. Despite being a very dialogue-heavy movie, it always remembers to show and not tell its audience, which only deepened the characters and helped me to understand and relate to them. Now, this point I'm about to make is tricky because I actually think a lot of people are going to list it as a con, whereas personally, it didn't really bother me and I quite liked it. And that point is that the storytelling can often be quite aimless. And I have to admit, it was bothering me a little bit to begin with until it hit me and I realised that it's supposed to be aimless. It's kind of the point. And when I realised that, I really started to hear and understand what the movie was trying to say, and I just connected with it. I thought this was wonderfully heartfelt and human in its themes and its discussions. Now for the cons that did bother me. The big one being that when there was 15 to 20 minutes left of this movie, I was fidgeting in my seat because my bum was numb. And that's usually a pretty telling sign that the movie is going on a bit too long. And I think there are quite evident scenes in the movie that can easily be taken out and you wouldn't even know they were gone. Particularly with Tilda Swinton's neighbours. I get why it's in there, but the point had already been made well before that scene happens. And it just comes across as unnecessary. I also have an issue with the ending, and I am going to be very vague and tiptoe as lightly as possible so I don't give anything away for you. I feel like the movie decides to go with the safer ending when it really should have gone for the braver and more profound ending, because that ending lines up with its own messaging. And it's frustrating because that more fitting and profound ending is right there. The keeper's on the floor, the ball's in the goal mouth. All you've got to do is tap it in and you win the cup. But sadly, you bottled it. Pun intended. I'm gonna give 3,000 Years of Longing a 9 out of 10. I think I might be the unpopular opinion on this movie, having seen many reviews say it's just sort of meh. Personally, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was totally different, really imaginative. I loved the themes and discussions and I thought they handled them really well. I just don't love the ending, and I think it could be a tad shorter. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen 3,000 Years of Longing? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.